So we got some more topics here. What is your take on the private prison industry?
Well, I don't know who said it, but it was almost funny. It's like, making privatizing, putting people in jail. What could go wrong? um, of all the areas of privatization, which of course now go from utilities to parks to everything, the federal prison system and money bail as part of that is horrendous and it's obscene. So yes, that's a no-brainer to me. And again, part of what I saw firsthand when I got arrested and I was in the Van Nuys jail, when I allowed myself to get arrested, because everyone had a choice they could make at the time, because we were told disperse or be arrested, I knew as a white male that it would not be a big issue. I would be able to look back on it as an experience for the right cause, but still, I wasn't really worried. Then I get into the holding cell, and there's a young man of color there, and the entire 3 hours I was with him, he was begging people on the phone to help bail him out. Now, nobody tells you what it is. You have a pink slip of paper that says the bail is $5,000. So everybody kind of knows it's 10%, so it's $500. But we also know that more than half of the families of color do not have $500 for bail. Or anything else for that, any emergency. So later, like much later, when we got transferred to where we were going to stay for the night, the same young man was still on the phone, begging friends, ex-girlfriend, whatever it was. So yeah, it's obscene, it's racist, and it's got to stop.
How would you begin if you were in office? And I know it's not an easy, it's a long process, but how would you start those wheels turning to stop that? Especially when, you're bringing up the Democrats again. I mean, there's a lot of colleagues of yours that unapologetically support the for-profit prison system, or they throw their staff under the bus. One of the two.
Well, again, it's who's supporting them. I know that here in California, we are working. There are bills in process to do it with money bail, and that's certainly something. And there are bills at the federal level, so that's certainly something. And the federal prisons just got to shut it down. I don't think. Again, it's a matter of the money. If you're free to do what is right, these are the things you do. If you're not free, you can't do the right things.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.